I'm Coach Rochet with Train Heroic, and we're going to go over how to use chains in your lifts, and specifically here with the back squat. The reason you want to use chains with your lift is something called accommodating resistance, and that came from the Westside barbell or even people before them. But basically, as you go through your movement pattern, specifically here in the squat, as you come out of the bottom position and stand up with it, your leverage gets better, so you're able to handle more weight. And that's what we're going to do with the chain. As the athlete stands up, more and more chain is going to come up off the floor to make that weight heavier on the bar. So it kind of accommodates their strength level. As they get stronger in the movement pattern, more weight goes on the bar. Another thing with it is that it'll teach the athlete how to explode out of that bottom position, kind of train the nervous system to have that speed out of the bottom position as they drive out of there to basically beat that weight getting on the bar. So it's very useful in that kind of stuff, teaching the speed strength portion of this movement. The way you want it set up, we have this chain right here that attaches the thicker chain to the bar. This is just our connection chain. It's about 5 feet long, and we have figured out the length we need so that at the bottom of the lift, the chain is completely unweighted on the floor. That's what you want. That's the key to this lift. You want no chain weight on the bar at the bottom of the lift, and then as it comes up, that'll add on there. So we just wrap that guide chain on the bar. We want it inside the plates so that we can move our plates on and off. Just put the plate up against there. And then we have a 5-inch chain right here. This is a big, thick chain. You can buy those online. But this thick chain is where the weight is. They weigh about 20, 22 pounds each. And so we want at least half of that, or about half of that, off the ground at the top of the movement, and then it's going to unload totally as the athlete goes. So we're working with Matt today. He's going to get up, set up in the back squat, just like a regular back squat. Rack the bar up the same way. Good tight position. Hands are the same way. Notice how about half the chain is on the ground. Now when he goes down to the bottom position, that weight is totally unloaded there. So there's 132 pounds on this bar. That's what's on there. As he stands up, we're adding about 10 pounds each side. And so now there's 20 more pounds, and this is 152 pounds. We could add weight to the bar, or we could add more chain to it. Now what we want with this is we want good speed. So he's gonna go down, we say smooth, all right, because we don't want him to free fall and lose his position, but as fast as he can go down with good position and then change direction and drive out of there. It's going to look like this when he strings two together. Drive up, drive up. And you want to get up as fast as you can. As that chain is adding weight in there, you want to push through the whole movement. That's another thing the chain allows you to do. Usually as you go through a rep, your joints will signal to your body they're going to lock out, so you decelerate. This helps you accelerate a little bit longer in the portion of that lift, so guys will be able to drive through on a bench press or accelerate through a squat a little bit longer. It'll teach that nervous system to fire. We can rack that up. Good job.